Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. The day I'm talking about Star Wars season, The Bad Batch, season number 2, episode number 12, The Outpost. In this episode here, we focused on Crosshairs. Crosshairs get assigned to another mission. He's still with the Empire. He's still holding strong. Even though you can tell each time you see him, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. He lost a lot of people. A lot of people deserted. He's still holding strong to the Empire. He's following orders. He's being a good little soldier, even though you can see every time his soul dies a little bit inside. Now he meets this new lieutenant who's a butt, and you can tell he doesn't like or respect, but he's following orders, and the guy treats him like crap from the start. And the thing is, though, he's not even a soldier. The one thing about the Empire is very interesting to me, that their generals aren't warriors. They're pretty much like, they're just paper pushers. He was put in charge. He never saw a battle every day in his life. You can tell he's never done any hard labor at all. He's never done anything. He probably came from a rich family, something like that. So they just put him in charge, and now he's people telling these soldiers what to do, like he knows what he's talking about. He has no clue, because when he finally meets the other clone on Mayday, he tried to talk down to him, and the guy looking at him is like, okay, that's nice, little man. Okay, I know you're in charge. You're the lieutenant. But have you seen any battle? Have you been in any wars at all? Have you done anything? Have you even lifted up a gun ever in your life? What have you done? Oh, okay. Yeah. You're going to try to talk down to me and say I lost people and I'm a failure. But you haven't done anything. Wow. I like somebody who never played basketball in the day in their life is going to tell somebody, well, that actually does happen a lot. What they should do on the court. Do you have any trophies that I know about? You win any award? No, then shut up. Just shut up. And you can tell they don't respect him. Crosses don't respect him, and then he forces him to do this mission. And you see the bond between them coming together, because you got a guy who's older than Crosshairs, who's been through this stuff, following orders like that, to the point that he's been guarding containers for the Empire. He has no clue what's inside or what's it for. And he finds out all this time people are like screwing himself, because the equipment that he's using is faulty, it's old. They don't care. They're trying to update them, trying to keep them safe. Or they're out there in the freezing cold trying to protect against the threat that's like overwhelming to them, where he has lost men to this thing, and they had to come for support. They had to give him no aid at all, and he's protecting something that's not even for him. It's going to help somebody else, and it's not going. He ain't going to benefit from it. And you see like how he had enough. And you see in Crosshairs dealing with all the stuff he's been through, seeing all the things he's seeing, and then when this guy who he fought alongside with, but almost died with twice, and then he finally gets back to the base, and they realize that his lieutenant does not care about him, the guy who he's with in his life, how he's at all, and you see something snap inside him at Crosshairs. And I gotta say, about time. Because I like Crosshairs as a character, and seeing him just constantly double downing on the fact that he's on the wrong side and not caring, because he feels as though following orders is what he's supposed to do. Following orders goes above everything else. Following orders is what they're made for. Like, he took that to the core, and even though he's not brainwashed anymore, no chip in his head, he feels as though we were made to be soldiers. So that's all we're supposed to do. Yes, things may be wrong, we're not supposed to think about it. These people might be a little bit shady, but we're not supposed to think about it. They may be supposed to do things that may be a little bit immoral, but we're not supposed to think about that. All we're supposed to do is follow orders, and that's it. He kept it very simple to himself. He kept telling himself this all the time: good soldiers follow orders. Good. That's all he kept trying to tell himself. Even though he sees all the crap that the Empire is doing, and he knows it's wrong, and you can see it. He has a conscience. And you see it eating away at him all the time. He doesn't really talk to people that well. I don't think it looks like he always looked tired and wore down. And then this right here, and you see him finally realizing that I was wrong. Now, what's going to happen to him after this? I don't know. Is he going to meet up with the regular Bad Batch crew? Hopefully. Will they accept him, take him back in? I hope so. I think they will. But just finally seeing her like turn around, like this, yes. Like, I mean, I felt happy and sad at the same time. It was a very emotional driven episode because it was like it was a victory and also a loss at the same time, which is so sad. Like, none of this had to happen. Because the Empire wants to get rid of the clones in the first place, so they don't care about them. They're expendable. And they're trying to replace them with these new stormtroopers. That's so sad. And you're seeing these people who... The messed up part is these people have fought and died for them. And it's on this scarred on like this used toilet paper. So messed up. But great episode. Animation wise, it's always been fantastic. Visual effects like that was always done quite well. The action scenes and sequences out here, I really did enjoy that a lot as well too. Very, like I said, very emotional driven because you're watching these two people who didn't know each other at first, but but the thing is though, all these clones may not know each other. These maybe all those places they may not know each other, but they all have a common, they all have a bond. They all understand each other, and you're seeing Crosshairs, even all the things he's been through, understanding where this guy's coming from because he's an older clone, and you seeing this younger guy. He's trying to say, and you see them bond and become like friends and become brothers because of this. They are related. They are brothers technically. So, and then the tragedy of that and the heartbreak of that bond being broken, and by somebody who does not care about you. It's like, oh, it's just like, wow. Like, you dedicate your life to a purpose which had no purpose. Yeah. Sad. So leave comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on this episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. Shabam! And subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect you to my social media. You want to follow me there. Also, to my stories about self-hate, my shirts and socks, and everything else and whatnot. Check it out below. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.